nothing I can do. I'm falling hook, line, and sinker. You're pulling and I'm tugging at my heart and reeling me in.
Well, hey.
Yeah, not bad, Keith. Not bad.
It's not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Took me ages to get that song.
Hello and welcome to Blackmans Bay Studios.
Yes.
My name's Mick, and this is my old mate Keith. And in the second of Keith's clever idea, or supposedly clever idea, a trilogy of trilogies. What have we got this time, Keith?
It's we're calling it Hook, Line and Sinker. Now, I did say in the last one it had nothing to do with fishing, but it could do. You know, because what this is about is all about those scamming bastard arseholes that are out there that ring everybody up. They get onto the vulnerable people, the scammers that are, you know, to me they are the lowest of the low.
Oh,
and of course within that you've got your phishing scams, hence the thing, see?
Yeah.
You know, people,
Clever, Keith, clever.
People trying to get into your website and sending you bloody emails and all of this sort of shit. You know, you're bombarded with it.
Well, I get
every day
at work. I get at least, I'd say, 8 to 10 emails a day. Maybe for some from Olga from Russia telling me she thinks I'm a great bloke and
I've had that one.
and then you get the more sophisticated ones. There's an invoice here for you. We owe you some money. Open the attachment, which immediately infects your computer.
Yeah.
So you've got to be so careful, so vigilant nowadays, haven't you, Keith?
Now I've got this. I'll take a step back. A lot of times I used to hang up when I had these calls from Indian call centres, you know. They must have banks and banks of them over there, like, you know. And the Australian government gives India fucking millions every year.
And the British government.
Yeah, and I'd say to them, first thing I'd say to them, you either put a stop to that, you're getting no more money.
Why do you give money to a country that's got a space programme?
Well, I don't know.
It's supposed to be aid. Yeah, they've got a space programme. It just don't make sense to me. But anyway, take your point. So, how can you? What is some methods of getting around it, Keith?
Well, you've got to have. You don't really need a lot of knowledge, but if they come, you know, got obviously the Windows scam. You know, you know. Oh, good afternoon. You know, we have detected that your Windows machine, you know, is infected, and of course. They get you to go into the log of Windows, and in any log, no matter what it is within Windows, you always get these little caution signs come up right the way through that, and they use that and say, you know, your machine's infected, and we want you to, you know, we can get rid of it for you at a cost. So what I've done in the past, I've actually, when I was a bit bored, you know, I've gone right the way through the process with them. You know, right the way through, right up until when they said, okay, now if you give us access to your computer, you know, we'll get rid of it for you. And then I turn around and say, what do you think I am? Some sort of eh? And of course, you then start slagging them off, you know, because what they don't, you know, what's the phrase they don't like, Mick?
Motherfucker.
They don't like mother. You get into them with that. They really cop the arse of it, well, you know.
My way of dealing with them, or used to, I'm a bit bored with it now, is that when they say that they work for Microsoft Windows, I just start swearing at them like a drunken matalo and calling them all the names under the sun, all the names that I couldn't repeat here, Keith, you know. But I just keep going, so they can't get a word in edgeways.
Yeah. And
they do not like being called a motherfucker. Yeah. That's one. And another thing I say to them, you're motherfucked a pig and you're the product. They don't like that either.
I'll tell you,
that's the way I used to deal with it. Now I say another tactic. I'll say, I've got more than one computer. Which one do you mean? Because they're clearly reading
off a script.
Yeah. And it just throws them. And then in the end, I just tell them to fuck off.
Yeah. Well, you see, we like everyone, we get in these solar panel calls, and I had one last night actually, and I let the geezer waft on. He actually rung Anne, and the call got cut off, and he rang back, and I answered it, and we can get you the government subsidy. I mean, all they want is your bank account details so that you can put the money straight in your bank.
Oh, yeah,
£3
cool.
grand.
Yeah,
Put it straight in your bank.
Yeah, of course.
So I let this bloke go on, and then he said to me, do you own your own home? And I said, no. And he said, who owns it? So I said, well, the government. I've got a housing commission out. And he shouted, he went, you can't even, you're not qualified to get a what's that? You've wasted all my time. I told him, I said, fuck off. And to me, that's the best way to deal with, just completely waste their time.
Yeah. But in Australia, Keith, we've got something to protect us from that, haven't we, Keith?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's called the Do Not Call Register.
Yeah. Is it any good, Keith?
I've been a member for 10 years. I'm still fucking. It's not worth. It's not even worth the aggravation. Because when you see these numbers come up, if you get these calls from these, and you look at it, it might be an 07 number. For some reason, a lot of 07 numbers in these scammers, they're not calling from Queensland. They're calling from overseas, and they're just spoofing the phone calls. There must be a technological way of stopping these pricks. But the government and the bloody telcos are not really interested in stopping them. They must be on the take, must be getting more money off them.
Well, telemarketing is a big business. Even legally, it's a big business, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cold calling.
Yeah.
Massive business. Anywhere. Not only Australia, the UK, America.
And people get sucked right into it, by these and they got an answer for everything, these pricks, But years ago, used to be people banging on your door asking you to do a bit of asphalting, wasn't it? Can we asphalt your drive, bruv? All that. But now, of course, it's all moved into this high-tech stuff, and of course, coming out of Russia, I haven't had my bank account frozen yet by your ransomware. Not yet,
Oh,
and being held out of ransom, So, But anyway, So these spoofing, it's a bit of a issue. Now, years ago, there used to be a device that you could get only in America, of course, which, when you got a telemarketing call, you'd hit a button and a voice would actually tell the telemarketer, that we do not accept calls of this nature, unsolicited calls, and please use this as a means to take my name off of your call list.
Sounds like a good idea, Keith.
Yeah.
Where can I buy one?
Well, it's banned in Australia, isn't it? They were banned in Australia. Now, there are some gadgets out there which I think can just block the call or hang up. But, this thing with that voice recognition, I thought was very good,
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, I don't think you could do I don't think you could record your own voice. Wouldn't you love to, though? Hey?
You could have some fun.
Get stuck in there, yeah. I thought that American bloke had the best way when somebody telemarketer rung up and he said he was at a crime scene and he was a detective, and in the background he's saying, don't move that body, and of course he was having
very good.
I don't know if anybody's you go on and listen, it's absolutely fantastic.
He does a few of them like that, all different scenarios, but they're really, really clever, aren't they?
Yeah, I think I might have to think of my own one up here to be relevant,
Yeah.
Just see how we go. It depends if I'm bored or not, Depends because they normally are around tea time, but we're getting them all through the day now at any time. So
but what about legal scamming, Keith? Because there is a legal way of scamming people, isn't there?
Yeah, of course. Legal adverts.
Yes.
Get this product. And you just one wipe like that and it's beautiful and clean, just a warmth like that. That's a scam.
Yoo-hoo! Whatever's that? That's the new look shine I get when I clean with Ajax Cream. Look, Ajax Cream powers through the toughest grease and burnt-on stains. But because it doesn't scratch, Ajax Cream keeps that new look shine. See? That's the new look shine you get with Ajax Cream. Wonderful!
Ajax Cream keeps that new look shine.
Because it don't work.
No,
It just don't work. Of course, the biggest scams obviously are your food industry. You know, they advertise these products, and actually, if you go online, you go on YouTube, you can see how they make the pictures for sort of Big Macs or a Subway, and how they doctor it, and you know, get in there with blow torches and all of this sort of stuff, so that it looks perfect. And when you get it, what do you get? You get some squished up bit of shit.
Yeah, we've got some examples.
Yeah, while we're talking, we'll put them up.
Yeah.
You know, packaged foods. You see, they're beautiful. Look at that. You know, absolutely. When you get it open, you think, oh, look, how could you eat that? You know, because it just looks like shit.
What about those adverts? You know, you mentioned about when you wipe like that and it's lovely and clean. In Britain, there was something called Seal It Bang, where those adverts were absolutely outrageous. There's one in Australia which is the equivalent.
I think it's called Easy Off, isn't it?
Yeah, Easy Off Bang. Yeah, it's the same stuff, but and the adverts are absolutely laughable, weren't they? They were funny because they were that bad, but they were legal, weren't they?
Yeah. You get somebody, you got stuff down your shirt, and you know they spray it like that, and they just give it a quick bottle, gone. You know, white wine, boom. You know.
Let's go live. All right, we got beets here. All right, here we got some whatever iodine, and here's some spaghetti sauce. All right, mix it up. Zoom in on this, camera guy.
Let's do this in one take. You know how messy you guys are. Think about all the shirts you're gonna save on this. Stop being a slob.
All right, we have a perfectly white.
But the food industry is the one.
The food industry
they
is
get away with murders, don't they?
Yeah. It's all false advertising, as far as I'm concerned. The film industry don't fare any better. You know, if you watch a movie trailer, you know, there's a consensus out there now that the movie trailer is showing all the best bits of the film, and when you actually, and not only that, completely misrepresenting the film. You know, you think that. Well, I think there was one called, the Demon Barber of Sweeney Todd.
Yeah. And
people thought, oh, that was going to be a bit of horror. You know, he's going to chop the old people up, put them in the pies, you know, and all of that.
Benjamin Barker.
No Barker. Sweeney Todd now, and he will have his revenge. Where's my wife?
She's gone. And he's got your daughter.
Judge Turpin.
You've got to leave this all behind you.
Yeah.
And when they went to watch it, don't mention it in the trailer. You go and look at the trailers. It's a musical.
You see, sir, a man infatuated with love, her ardent and eager slave. So fetch the pomade and pumice stone and lend me.
And it's Johnny Depp dancing all over the what's name, like, you know, like it's like Sweeney Todd was some sort of joke, you know. Sweeney Todd never existed, by the way.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But so, it is generally reckoned that more often than not, the trailer does contain only the best bits of the film. The rest of it's shit.
And they portray it in such a way that that's, to me, false advertising. False advertising. It's just scamming, isn't it?
Yes.
You know?
But it's legal, isn't it?
Yeah, whatever way you put it, it's still scamming.
Yeah.
You know? So it should be stopped.
Yes.
You know, we might need a scamming party, and I'll vote for them. You know? If you get somebody to say, one of the first things I'm going to do is stop all these overseas scamming bastards ringing us up, you know?
I'd love to have one of those machines where you just push a button.
Yeah. And
when the call comes in, they get a pre-recorded message or whatever.
Yeah. You can get a box. I don't know if they're legal in Australia. You can buy them on eBay.
They might be legal to own, but not legal. But I'd say legal to use. Yeah. That's what the normal terminology is. Yeah.
And I don't even know if I don't think it's got the voice. You know, because that's really what you want. You want the voice-activated one to give them a message to tell them to fuck off.
I'd like to give them a message.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. But to me, the way is abuse them, you know, and I'll get a bit of pleasure out of that. You know? Lead them on, just lead them on and lead them on and lead them on and lead them on, just to the cusp where they think, yes, I've got them, and hit them right under the heart. That's, you know, not everybody can do that, of course, but you know, that is my preferred method anyway.
Okay, all right. I think that's about it for this.
So so that's hook, line, and sinker out of the way. We will be doing another trilogy, the third trilogy of the trilogies, and the third one's going to be called Faith, Hope, and Charity. You know, you might, there's a clue there, isn't there? There's a clue there, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's a clue there, so just a little bit of warning about, you know, some of you might be able to work it out, you know. All right? Okay.
All right, well, thanks for watching.
Yep, and we'll see you very, very shortly.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
This has been a Blackmans Bay studio production.